Okay, so it does look like they are going to charge. Where is the Aserai army? Oh, so they do have a nice ridge that they can camp. Depends on if... Okay, what is happening here? So the Aserai are going to... We'll set up on this hill. Alright, so I'm going to force... Canadians to move forward. Let's... They are the attackers in this situation. They do not get to camp the back line and defend. It's not their job. They must go forward to attack. Alright, so... It does look like their cavalry is skirmishing on the flanks. They do have an advantage. They're mounted raiders in numbers. We will give the infantry order to charge. Then once they engage that line, we will put the delegate command back on as the AI infantry, they do advance and then charge when they're on the offense. The Aserai do have the hill. They have the high ground, throwing their javelins into the approaching Battanian force. They will be able to hit that back line. They need to make sure they don't back up too far into their archers. Allow their archers to go forward a little bit to get a better range. Alright, so the Battanian infantry, Aserai are still backing off. They're waiting to deplete their javelins. Aserai are going to come in from behind, get a charge off into the backs of the Battanians. Going to set the Battanian infantry onto delegate. But the AI will take control of the battle from now on. For the reinforcement wave, if the infantry decides to hold their ground into the back again, I will force them forward once more. We do have one flank of Battanian archers here. The other one, it does look like they're crossing in over here. Does seem to be less effective as they have very limited sight over this hill. It does not look like the Aserai Master Archers are in a good position either. Most of their unit is not firing, only this small portion over here able to get their arrows into the enemy. So Battania will back off as their reinforcements arrive. Both sides will regroup. The Aserai in a fantastic position with this hill. We can see that Battanians have lost significant amounts of their forces. 90 mounted skirmishers, 80 Fions. That does look like Battania is going to hold in the back. I will give them a couple of seconds before I issue them forward. Does look like the Aserai is pushing up. Less pushing up, but readjusting their battle line. They have given up the high ground of this ridge. It does look like they are repositioning themselves again. Battania infantry is content with just standing still, so I will issue them the command to advance and then charge. The rest of their army can work around that. Battanians do have to contend with the Master Archers on the ridge as they approach the Aserai infantry waiting for them. They do need to get their Fions up onto this high ground so that they can return fire, provide support for their infantry. Does look like Battanians are losing most of their shields before they even get to the Aserai. I'm going to let them engage. Delegate command is on. Battanians are charging into the Aserai. But we can see their Fions are not holding their ground to attack. They are getting in position, wasting valuable time. They need to stop to provide support for their infantry. Aserai coming in from behind, getting a charge off. Hitting the Fions, hitting their infantry. Battanian infantry is on the route. They are falling back. Battanian Fions are set up. The Aserai are in the middle of a kill box. Their numbers are plummeting. This is what Battania needed to make happen. But it might be too little too late. The Aserai infantry pushing into this Fion flank. Also their cavalry. Fions over here dealing with the Master Archers. There are many Master Archers repositioning themselves. Does look like the Fions are aiming to take the high ridge. I'm not sure of this tactic of the AI, as they are essentially running into the Aserai. They are basically throwing away the unit that will save them the round. You can see the Aserai having almost half as many deaths as the Battanians. Due to questionable AI choices. You would think that because the Battanians are in a mountainous and wooded area that a map other than a plains map would be beneficial for them. As it is right now, the AI is just not capable of taking advantage of all of the hills and slopes and cover that the map provides. We have Beyond moving to get into position, not taking the time, stop and fire into the advancing infantry. These weren't the Fions, these were the Falksmen. But there are Fions mixed in between. But with the Aserai Palace Guard on the field, they may sweep this side without any issue. Of course, the Aserai providing support with their cavalry. They are going to fall back, though, as they do have reinforcements on the field. Spawning on the other side of the river. They will reposition themselves. It does look like they will give the high ground to the Battanians. Not that it really matters, as the Battanians have lost far too many to come back from this battle. Yes, right, maintaining that lead by a half. Does look like we have one group over here and another group completely removed from the battlefield. They're just camping the edge while the Aserai reorganize their battle lines. I'm not sure what has spurred this level of incompetence from the AI. Battania otherwise performing very solidly throughout this tournament. Their Fions a devastating force. As we saw earlier in the round, they just eviscerated the Aserai when the Aserai was charged with the attack. But it appears now that Battania has just completely lost their wits as an AI. They are going to get surrounded by this Aserai host of forces. Palace Guard charging forward, closing the gap. This isolated unit is going to get wiped out. There they go. They are fleeing. They will get cleaned up by the Master Archers and the cavalry. This just leaves the final 100 or so, as they will begin their march into the same death trap that they abandoned this other unit into. Now, overall, this is a very disappointing showing from the Battanians. Would hardly call it an even or fair fight. The AI just seems Like it only wants to split up its forces and not have them attack. There go the retreating unit. As what remains charges into their death. Go ahead and fast forward as it looks like Master Archer's already able to open fire as they cross the ridge. 75 cavalry waiting, gonna intercept them before they even cross the water. Here they go. Hit from the flank, hit from the front. They get swallowed up. Immediate rout. Now Battania was given the chance on 2 separate maps to make something happen. Now this may be an issue with their AI, but Battania has been on the defense multiple times and has not performed this poorly at all. So the results will stand true. Aserai is going to take this battle. They have broken the cycle of failing to take their revenge match. Aserai managed to claw back a victory from their middling performances beforehand. This will put them in a decent standing going forward. All right, so with the Aserai getting their revenge against the Battanians, they go up to 3 wins, 3 losses, tied with the Khuzaits. However, losing against the Khuzaits against their own matchup, they do lose the tiebreaker. Battanians just narrowly above Sturgia. Their poor performance in this final battle of this round. Not what we were hoping to see, but with 4 battles for Battania remaining, they still have a chance to place in the top 3 at the very least. It will be up to whether or not their AI will continue to perform well on the defense, or if they will make incredible blunders like we saw in this battle. We will pick up with round 4, and once again the Empire will lead off, and they will face the Khuzaits. Going forward with round 4, every battle will be a rematch. I'd like to thank everyone for watching so far, and I hope to see you in the next round.